What's going on, viewers? It's MV here with Insanity Blog Day 1, the first official day that we actually had an intense workout for the Insanity program. It's about 12 o'clock. I actually got this video in, just got home myself. So, again, like I said, realistic perspective, I'm busy. I actually, thankfully, got this workout in. Only 45 minutes. Again, fit, didn't get to do something else instead, but I mean, I'm happy I got through with the workout. Today's workout was the Plyometric Cardio Circuit, and whether you're following this blog, whether you're actually doing the program yourself, and if you are doing the program yourself, you should be just about as beat as I am, because I am exhausted between the day I had and these actual workouts. I mean, I'm sore. I don't want to sit down. I don't want to stand up. I really don't want to do anything. I'd rather be sleeping. But before we get on to the details of that workout, I did want to mention a couple things I didn't get to mention in day 00 in regards to progress. Basically, before I started the program, I took a picture, shirtless of course, basically to have a starting point in regards to the changes my body will hopefully take on after doing these programs. Basically, what I'm planning on doing is comparing a picture from the first day before I started the program and actually I think it's 30th day, because it's going to be a 60-day program. So I think having a checkpoint and having some type of motivation, like, okay, well, I look like this day 1, day 30 I'm looking like this, let's continue doing it for another 30 days and get this over with. I think that's a good visual perspective in regards to actually seeing a difference. A lot of times people, they'll work out 2-3 weeks and they really won't notice a difference, and not because there isn't a change happening in their body or with their body, but basically they see themselves every day. It's just like, if you see your brother, your sister every day, you really don't see them grow as much as somebody who hasn't seen them as often. So I think, taking a picture, again, just flashing it. I would definitely recommend using a disposable camera, because it's not a fashion show. This is not Facebook. This is not some type of, judgment show or anything like that. Just take the picture, leave it be. Don't look at it. Don't try to edit it. Leave it be. Again, just take this picture natural. No stomach tightening. No chest inflation. Don't do 10 push-ups before the picture. Keep it natural. Again, the more real you are about it, the more you'll realize how much real results you're gonna have. So take the picture, disposable camera. Don't even develop it till you have to develop it, which would probably be 30 days, or if you want, 60 days. That way you can see the more dramatic difference, and again, motivation to go on to other programs. Maybe it's Insanity Asylum, maybe it's P90X, and I think they're actually coming out with P90X too, which I'm probably going to check out. But in regards to actually feeling some type of progress myself, I think Insanity is definitely the program to use. Also wanted to mention proteins. It's definitely something I would recommend. I know, the home fitness program, whether it's P90 or Insanity, they do have their own kind of, I guess you want to call it, whey protein or some type of energy drink they have. It's pretty expensive. I did it for P90, and I think that tub cost me about $50, and I mean, you get roughly about maybe a month, 3 weeks, depending on how often you actually take it. They want you to take it maybe about 2 to 3 times a day, maybe at least twice a day. And in regards to how I usually take other proteins twice a day, even 3 times a day, it'll last you 3 weeks, and then you end up paying another $50. So another alternative would be this right here. It's whey protein, not this brand in Pacific, but maybe this brand would be cost effective. It's only $15. Walmart, pretty sure maybe a GNC, maybe a Target, or what is it, Rite Aid. I've seen a couple of protein drinks in specific areas. Now they seem to be more available than they used to be. But $15, grab a tub. It's about, let's see, how many servings? It's about 27 servings if you do single scoop, at least of this brand, and it's 25 grams of protein. If you do 2 scoops, it's 52 grams, which, I mean, if you're like myself, I'm really trying to gain more weight, just leaner mass, I'll drink about 3 shakes a day with my meals, and just to make up for the carbs that I probably usually wouldn't intake on a normal day, which would probably be breads, rice, things of that nature. But if you want to just stay toned, stay lean, 1 scoop before and after to do your fine, won't bulk you up too much. Just a simple protein just to help you recover from these intense workouts. Now getting to the workout. This plyometric cardio circuit, if you have done the video, you'll realize that the warm-up alone was probably harder than the fit test. I mean, by the end of the warm-up, I was sweating pretty big, like drenched. And, I guess that'll be different depending on, how seriously you take your warm-up. Me, I don't really like to half-ass anything. So, I went pretty hard on the warm-up. And once the workouts actually came, I was already exhausted. I mean, having to do, what was the first exercise? Those power squats. And by the time I got to the end of the video where you're doing the level 1 drills, I mean, I couldn't breathe. And, that's just something, again, it just should happen in every video, every time. It should always get to that point, whether, you've been able to do 50 of a certain exercise or, whether you just started. You're going to get to that point where you're like, okay, well, I just can't do it anymore. And that's where you got to keep going. Again, I don't recommend rushing through it. I think Sean T, the instructor, actually mentions it a couple of times to not to, disregard your form over the speed. At times I got tired and I really couldn't go as fast, but I kept doing it. Sometimes I even looked like I was going in slow motions and robot stepping the whole thing. But I'm doing something. I'm trying to keep building that stamina, that repetition. That way, next time I get to the video, I might have stopped at 50, but since I kept going 51, 52, though it was pretty slow, now my body's still used to it, and then now I'll get in 54 just because my body already heightened at a certain point and it's ready to be pushed on to another level. So I definitely recommend keep pushing yourself, man. Slower form, you should be alright. Don't worry about it. But definitely get a towel, get a yoga mat, do the stretches. I think tomorrow we got cardio and power and resistance, and at this point I'm not looking forward to it at all, honestly. But I mean, nobody really looks forward to working out, at least not this hard. I mean, I like going to the gym, lifting weights, but this is definitely on some other stuff. But wish you guys the best of luck. I'm honestly about to go to sleep because I'm exhausted. Hopefully I'll get to the workout tomorrow. I think my schedule is pretty lenient tomorrow. But one thing I did want to share real quick, Lose It. Again, Facebook app, pretty simple. You can log things you've intaken during the day, as well as exercise and whatnot. So just figured I'd go down the log real quick, because again, I'm just trying to show you the reality of things. For example, for breakfast, usually when I get up, which is about 6 o'clock, I'll have a bottle of water. I'll drive to work. I'll get there maybe around 7:30, and then I'll sit down, do whatever I have to do in terms of catching up with work. Then usually I have a protein shake. Now today I really didn't get to my shake till maybe about 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock. But the first thing I did have was a brownie. I mean, I saw them there and I know I was supposed to have it, but I only had a piece. But again, like I said, it wasn't like I had the brownie and then figured, okay, well, now let me not go to the gym. I had the brownie, did keep that in mind, reminded myself, and I still got my program done. So don't let the one brownie in the beginning of the day ruin the rest of your day. So after that, did have my protein shake, followed up with a bottle of water. Definitely very important. You don't want to have too much protein and not have enough water in your body. That leads to kidney stones. Not a happy situation. But then for lunch, had a Subway tuna sandwich, probably around 520 calories according to the program. Whatever, I'm not worried about it. I'm going to work it out later. Followed by a bottle of water. Had water pretty much throughout the day. Another protein shake before the Insanity workout. And usually after, I have another protein shake, but I didn't have any milk. So I ran to the store to get muscle milk. Wasn't there, but ended up having Nutriment, which has a lot of sugar. But again, I'm going to come back tomorrow, work out just as hard. So keep up the hard work. Good luck to you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.